Hey, everybody, and welcome back to this episode of Tokens and Tacos.
Oh, sorry,
Tokens,
music's over.
either which way around. I'm not riding solo tonight. I've got Mara and B Money with me. And B Money's back from his illustrious concert tour with one day only. But
hey, I had my shot. Not giving up my shot. How's that go?
I think it's something like that, yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
And of course, the one and only girl one.
I had FOMO yesterday. I was not a happy person. Not a happy person.
I wasn't either because I had to do the entire show and produce it.
I don't remember where I was.
You liked being in full control. Everything was what you wanted. You didn't have to, deal with us. That had to be nice, actually.
That part was nice. But
it was.
Before we get into this, I've got to put this disclaimer out there. This is not financial advice. Always do your own research. This is strictly for entertainment purposes only. And if you like your entertainment, by all means.
This is why it's entertainment only. You don't want to follow this advice, if you know what that is.
I have no idea.
Exactly.
Exactly. Look up MoviePass.
Okay.
By the way, I am an A-list subscriber.
Okay, well, on that completely divergent note from talking about our token of the day, follow us on Twitter if you want more comedy and interludes and bad financial advice from Brandon. But we're here to talk about the Rising Sun. The Rising Sun is a new token with a new kind of model of tokenomics that we're going to dig into on today's feast. So with that said, MoviePass, you want to take it away?
Sure thing. Go ahead and pop up my screen. We'll talk about Rising Sun here, one of the greatest movies ever. It's a very good movie. It's a Michael Crichton book. It's got Sean Connery, and it's really good.
What are we doing?
I guess we're talking about tokens here. Let me talk about this Rising Sun. Sorry. So this is a new token launched about a week ago. Hey, that's a good movie. Michael Crichton was a great author. So we got the Rising Sun.
It could have been a rom-com.
No, the movie's actually called Rising Sun.
I know, but you could have probably picked one that said the same thing, but would have appealed to all of the audience, myself included.
Nah, you care more about this one, though. You care more about the token than the movie.
I do.
All right, so this one is the Rising Sun. This is the proper one. So the economics or tokenomics here is pretty interesting. They have this thing called the Samurai Engine. And what that does is it cheats the market. No, it really what it does. It's an interesting buyback system that when it tracks that the price is going low, it will do a buyback and it will reverse that dip. And the only way it says it can go up, or the engine will help maintain a healthy price action. So we'll get to the price here in a little bit. But what we're seeing here is some interesting stuff. There's actually some dynamic tax going on. So for every 2,000 holders with a minimum of about $10 in tokens, it is reduced by 1% until a sell reaches 8%. So the longer you hold, the better sell tax you get. So there's some interesting changes there. And this is a big one. You're getting your auto reflection back in BUSD instead of it back in the RSUN token. So you actually get back in BUSD, back to that address that is the holder. So it automatically does that swap for you. But here's where the different taxes come in. You have a different buy tax for and a sell tax, but then they have the Samurai Strike. Now, the Samurai Strike is saying that it's going to increase the tax to 24%. I feel like we're back in the 70s here. 24%, but then it slowly reverts back to its original state over time, which is supposed to help keep it at a strong price.
Dang.
So what's that price look like? I know, it's pretty cool, though.
Tea in Japan just went up or something.
Yeah, it did. But it didn't help the token here. So here's the thing. You're going to get an awesome steal on this. Yes.
So does that mean that when the price drops or it dips, that's when they pull out the Samurai to do the striking?
That's what I'm getting out of it.
I think that's what I saw.
So the Samurai must be striking. I think the Samurai was striking pretty good.
But you got to think about it's a point of diminishing returns, right? You can only strike so many times before
exactly
the action is not going to have an effect anymore. And I think that's what we're seeing right now in this chart. There
is, but there's still some decent activity on here, which is good. So we still have some good activity on here. So you have the chance to get this cheap, low price of was that 50863682. It's about a $50,000 volume, so that's actually pretty good. That's actually not too bad volume. It's on the new side, so that's pretty good. But the liquidity, they got 500,000 in liquidity in there, so that's actually not bad.
That's very strong, very, very strong.
I mean, that's
compared to their market cap. That's
66% of their market cap.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's actually pretty strong there. So honestly, it's got a low price. It's got a strong backing of liquidity. So hey, sounds like a good one to me. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I love the new novel model. I'm always a fan of people who just don't have the Me Too contract, right? And you can actually tell they went through and did some work and really brought something new and obviously novel to the marketplace. And so from that perspective, I give them credit. They have an aggressive roadmap. The fact that they are checking these off and it seems like they're doing it in pretty short time frame, or they're obviously they're making movements, and from that perspective, we'll have to watch and see where it goes. The yearly phase one type of stuff, that's a lot of that's checkbox type of stuff that you would want to expect to see in a token that's going to be healthy. But they've put some lofty goals out there for themselves in terms of market cap and in terms of holders, and obviously their utility is mostly going to be an NFT marketplace, and whether or not that's an NFT marketplace of their own, or if that's a partnership where they're sponsoring artist content getting created and putting it on an NFT marketplace to be determined.
Yep, I was reading through that part of it, and it's really for and checking their TikTok videos, and they're focusing on content around the samurai. So it's their war cards or playing cards. They're also doing a lot of airdrops with NFTs as well. And everything is based around the samurai culture. So it would be a place to get that type of collectible. So they're going pretty niche with it.
Sure. It makes sense, though. I mean, they're staying on brand with their theme. So
it's a good story. I like the story a lot.
I do too. So I mean, I think all in, this is a solid feast, and solid feast for us is typically 3-4 tacos, and I'm solidly in the 4 taco bucket here, I think, and
yeah,
maybe I'm good with samurai 4 salsa on top of that or something.
I think we should add some miso for good measure.
Well, I already did the graphics, so it's
I'm just joking.
But we can throw some miso on there too, and if you want,
I'll have some miso. I have some in my kitchen.
There you go. But if
I like the fusion there, I like the Asian fusion.
They can definitely take these tacos, Asian infusion them, and this could be a very interesting token. Fair disclosure, none of us are holding this yet today, but again, do your own research, and if you're so inclined to come back and see us again tomorrow, we'd love to have you. We do these actually on Monday through Friday. So tomorrow is Saturday. If you want to come back and see us tomorrow, just go to youtube.com/tokens and tacos and watch a replay, because the replays sometimes are just as good as the original.
Oh, we got some good replays out there.
That we do.
we got some good replays.
But we always want to get your advice too. So if you have any ideas on what you would love to see us talk about, hit us up on Twitter at Tokens and Tacos and drop us a digital DM. And we would love to get your feedback. We've gotten a couple that have come in this week, so we're looking at those tokens, and if they smell like they would be tasty, we'll take the crunch on them. So Mara seemed to have disappeared, and that was probably because miso showed up when the tacos got to the door. So, but we'll say goodbye on her behalf, and B-Money, as always. She's back.
There she is, just in time to say goodbye.
Made it there. She got her food. She's waving by. All right, folks, we're out. Follow us on. Follow us. Hit the smash, like, subscribe button. Hit the bell so you know we get notified when we're up next.